same thing could be said for April in so many ways.
Yeah, one thing to note with April is not only does she have sick buttons, but the readings meter. Paying attention to if you see the camera out, just making all of her moves that much more potent is going to be a big deal for Eeevon. So, we'll see how things load up. Yeah, no, this is another button check. Something happened.
Something's wrong.
Something has occurred.
Select your brawler.
An instance has maintained.
Oblina.
Oh, let's have a little macros in the control set. That's nice.
And for those of us that are joining now, it is worth highlighting. This is offline play, and this is all on PC. So, you are seeing the most current update of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and also the controls get saved after each game, which, hey, yo, rip to the Switch version. Yeah, I know they're doing their damnedest with that one, but you got the best of the best when it comes to what you have in an offline Nickelodeon bracket. And of course, it's going to start off on Jellyfish Fields. I was talking a bit with Ubo about this before. We're going to be seeing a lot of this stage. Not just because it's the typical starter, because a lot of good characters just go off on this stage.
Yeah, it's helpful for both offense and defense. Not only with the, Oblina just putting on the poison on that platform, but having the additional way to put pressure and to force your opponent into teetering is extremely important. It really makes that platform not safe, as on top of having it amazing for extensions. Additionally, you have the wavelength setups there that only help to improve character movement that much more.
And on top of all that offstage play gets very dangerous very quickly because you need to be precise with your recoveries on this stage. Otherwise, say hello to the top of the ceiling. Alright, and Eeevon's going to open up with the first KO.
Solid stuff already from Man, I wanted to overpronounce the E.
Just keep saying E's.
Karizex looking for the aerial up strong. Nothing finding just yet. Really trying to hunt down and chasing Eeevon all over the stage.
That's one of the things with being Oblina, like being at a deficit. You've got to be on the hunt, so your projectiles just have a little bit less sense of control, and you have to rely a lot more heavily on your reactions because when she's small, she's stubby. Like a lot of good buttons, but not really in the range department. That didn't stop Karizex from trying to bring back this game to an even play state, but got to do something with the damage that's on the board because Eeevon has been playing fantastically from distance.
Yeah, just really trying to zone out with that higher range, even though it's not disjointed. April's got some long legs, and these up airs, or these up lights, are being so impressive towards them. Ooh, hello!
But we making call-outs, so we don't have to respect all those buttons.
That's absolutely huge, because that was something that... Oh, man.
You're talking about absolutely huge?
Speaking of, that boom mic, I mean, we got a couple of them in the studio right now. We can show you just how big those are.
Really putting the boom in that. Also, falling into the... We've been seeing that a couple of times from Eeevon, just putting out the camera. Again, like, charging up that rating is going to be big. You can kind of see it on the microphone. It just has even more punch behind all its characters' moves. Alright. And then a really good start to the set from Eeevon.
Yeah, forcing that low recovery. There was a couple of really important moments of conditioning as they run it straight back. I mean, why not? Okay, I guess not. But still, you saw it with Karizex in the second stop, finding the appropriate punish on Eevon's red chop to find an up air. That same sort of sentiment, forcing Karizex to consistently go rogue and punishing that hard after a nice stall with there. Super clean stuff on both of them as we get to the space station, to the Invader Zim stage.
Yeah, it's a very good stage choice, I feel, from Karizex because there's going to be a lot of pressure put out by just throwing down the poison, throw your garbage out. Also, vertical combos are the name of the game for Oblina, so she's going to be able to get a lot of damage very easily. Only as Karizex can just control those plats. But that's easier said than done against the likes of April.
Yeah, this platform play has been incredible from Eeevon thus far. Finding a jab block, but a little bit too much of an overextension, and these downers are putting on so much pressure. The drop through, but punished for it. This guy, ooh, uh-oh. not able to close out the combo, yet still keeping advantage.
Tries for the down strong, and I like the effort, but a little greedy, and gonna die for the greed as well. Great reversal from Eeevon.
Camera didn't have a chance.
No, no shot. And honestly, it's a good sense of awareness from Karizex. you don't want that camera chilling, because if you so much as touch it a little bit, you still have to worry about April hunting you down. And if her ratings are going up the whole time, that is a nightmare to deal with.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they can get an inside scoop, kind of diving in through with that camera. It really feels like Eeeevon has just been, after losing that first stock, their first stock, they've just been on the hunt, not trying to take a break and let Karizex have a moment to adjust to this platform, to the platform play. Just all offense all the time. Yet, come back to bite him? No, it does not. As Karizex closes out with that ledge, with the ledge interaction.
Like, forcing the battle to be on the plats almost exclusively has been such a good idea from Eeeevon, because you don't have to worry about the verticality of Oblina's pressure. You're already in the air. Like, you're already there. Oblina's got to join you. And if the approach is that obvious to read, like, you're able to put out those strong super. You're able to consistently charge up your ratings. Like, there's very little that Oblina can do without her projectile play. And while we've seen the Poison do a good job of denying that base plat, doing anything to try to take back the tri-plats themselves has proven to be very difficult for Karizex.
Trying to hunt down some of these strongs, ends up finding one in center stage. I mean, percentage differentials rarely feel like they matter in this game when you can just put up so much so quickly. Especially with percentages high like this, we're almost going to have to force to see Eeeevon find something blocked in order to kill.
There you go!
There it is! Just instant get up, dash